What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to another episode of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. We are on a quest to build a video game collection, starting off with just a $10 bill to prove that you can indeed still game hunt in today's time, and you can do it on a budget. Well, guys, this is not a new game room, just a little bit different angle, guys. I've been shooting from the same angle for over a year now, and it's kind of driving me crazy. I just wanted to try something a little bit different. So you guys tell me down below if you like this angle better or the old angle. The only reason why I don't like it from this view is because you can't see the PS2 and the Nintendo neons in the game room, but regardless, I wanted to just try something just a little bit different. At least you can see the $10 game collection, so that is cool. Guys, we're about to get into this week's footage, but before we do, if you do love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia from retro video games, movies, toys, and more, do me a favor and hit that freaking subscribe button. Every single Monday and Thursday, we are coming out with new nostalgic type videos, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Let's get into it. Alright guys, this is our update of the $10 game collection. If you are new, this is it, guys. We have built this entire game collection starting off with just a $10 bill just over a year ago. So this whole shelf right here and this shelf right here. Lots of PS2 stuff, GameCube, Wii, all that Wii stuff, PS1 moving down to PS3, Xbox, original Xbox, Xbox 360, even a bunch of Switch games down here. I don't say this every episode because I feel like it's redundant, but there are so many people that are just now tuning in for the first time and they don't quite understand that I built this from 10 bucks. I literally did. Go back to the very beginning of the series. I'll link a card right up here if you want to watch the whole series starting from the beginning on how we built this game collection. Pretty crazy stuff, guys. Last episode, we left off with $146 and some change, and we didn't sell anything, so still a little low on game fund money, but we did get all of this stuff down here. We traded a Nintendo Switch for all of this stuff, guys. A ton of controllers, a GameCube over here, an N64 with some games, all of these GameCube games, some really great titles in there, and a special edition Wii U Zelda Wind Waker Wii U. So, $146. I do need to go through some stuff again, do some inventory management, take some stuff off the shelves, and get some stuff listed. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll update you here in a minute. So this is all the stuff I think we are going to either list on eBay or potentially trade. I'll talk about that here in a minute, but like I said, $146 in the game fund, and we're going to list most all of this stuff. Guys, this is the reality of selling on eBay or on Amazon. There's a lot of work. Like, this is not easy. There's a lot of work here. Well, I say it's not easy. It is easy. It's just time consuming. So let's go through all of these things we're going to sell. We still have a couple Wii Sports Resorts. This one doesn't have the manual or anything, but the disc is in mint shape, man. So you can always get a premium whenever you're selling games. You know, I always put mint, you know, disc is mint, and usually those sell a bit better and for a premium. So I'm not sure. Again, I think it's like around 25 bucks. This one, guys, is the big one. This sells for about $50. And then we have two Minecrafts. We actually have a couple more Minecrafts that we need to sell, but I don't want to compete with myself too much. I'm just going to list two for now. I think these are about 20 to 25 as well. So right here, we're looking at about $125 already. Michael Jackson, The Experience. Last time I looked, $15 to $20 game. And then both of these Dance Central 3s are around like 10 to 12. So right here, just right off the bat, we're looking at, what is that, 100, 125, 140, 150, about 160 to 180 in value. And we may have 20 bucks into those games. That is the name of the game, man. Just buying these games, the ones I see over and over again that have good value. All right, this is actually our second Smash Bros. Melee. This one is complete. We should be able to get a premium for this as well because it is complete and in pretty good shape. That's about 50 to 60. Halo Anniversary. This is like a $10 to $12 game. Don't really care about that. This is our second Mario All-Stars. About 20. Here are a bunch of DVDs, probably conservatively $100 to $125 in DVDs that we will sell. DVDs are always just a little bit slower seller, but we'll get those listed. Here is Tiger PGA Tour 14, disc only, but it is in good shape. This isn't worth a ton. It's worth about 15 to 18, I believe. And then this GameCube, I'm going to list with the cords and everything in this third-party controller, I think, for now. I think it would sell quicker if I put it with this, but I can get more if I sell this individually. So I'm going to list this for about 30 or so. It's in really good shape, and then hopefully sell this for around 60 or so. And then I actually think I'm going to put this up on Facebook Marketplace for trade. N64s are super hot right now. Everybody's always looking for them, so I might list that for a couple days, see if we get any hits. I need to still put another cover on this, but see if we get any hits on this for maybe a trade? I don't know. We've never tried that, but for now, I'm going to start listing all this stuff, and I'll keep you updated on if anything sells. All right, guys, it is a Sunday, and I'm at Goodwill. On Sundays, they have different colored tags, and one tag would be 50% off for the day, and then the other tag is $1 for the day. Today's are yellow and blue, which makes all of the games, DVDs and stuff, $1. So my standards get a little bit lower whenever games are $1. So here's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Here's a bunch of Wii games that are $1. I think I'm still gonna pass on some of these like active games, not because I want them for the collection, but just trying to trade them into a game store here in town. They give really good credit. You know, if they sell this game for $4, they might give me $2.50 or $3. So sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. But there are a couple games in here I'm gonna get. Safari Adventures Africa. Again, at $2, I probably wouldn't get this, but for $1, I'm going to. This one, I feel like I've seen a couple times. Anubis 2, don't know, but $1, sure, we'll get that one. Zumba, we're gonna pass on. The Biggest Loser, gonna pass on. I think I'm gonna get this one. My Sims Agents. Don't think incredibly valuable or anything, but for $1, so looking at 3. Here's some other stuff that I just saw that I thought might be worth something. Phineas and Ferb, Star Wars, $1, but no value on that, so we're gonna pass on that. We're just gonna pick this up. Guitar Hero 2, $1. Wonder Woman. So this would be, today yellow is 50% off, so this would actually be 3. And then the blue tags are $1. So anything in the store with a blue tag is $1. If it's a bicycle, it's $1. It's pretty amazing. So Wonder Woman, complete 3rd season. I thought for sure this might be worth a little bit. Unfortunately not. I don't know why I thought this might be, but it is not either. Here's some Pokemon DVDs. Both of these didn't have any value, but this one sells for about $12. So again, $1. We'll get it and flip it. So only $5 for 4 games. And that DVD will probably end up trading in some of these, but not terrible, not terrible. I guarantee you there were actually better games and somebody has picked them, but for now, $5 is not bad. On to the next. All right, guys, here's something I'm thinking on, about to pick up these games. Look at this Jurassic World T-Rex. Like, this is a DVD. That's how freaking massive this thing is. I think it's the 42-inch Jurassic World T-Rex. And it's only $6.96. Here's the thing. I think they sell for like 80 or so. But how do you ship this thing, man? I don't typically like to deal with huge honking items like this. I think the cheapest one on eBay right now is $99. Buy it now. So I don't know. I feel like I'm supposed to get it, but it would take up so much room, and to deal with the headache of shipping, I just don't think I'm gonna do it. But I wanna know from you guys, is this something that you would pick up and flip? Would you mess with the headache of this? I think I'm gonna pass, but cool to see. All right, we're at the St. Joe Catholic Flea Market. It's like 2 o'clock. They open at 7 in the morning, so it is pretty cleaned out, and there's not much in terms of games. I am gonna pick this up though. There's not like a lot of value or anything to Madden 2002 on the GameCube. I just don't really see GameCubes very often, and this is only gonna be $1. All discs are $1 here. Here's Call of Duty Black Ops, we already have that, and Madden 11 I'm not interested in. But this could be a good bundler. Sometimes whenever you put a GameCube up for sale and then try to put, you know, a bunch of games with it, I just can't leave a GameCube game here for $1, so I'm gonna pick this up.
$1. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, at another Goodwill, and they actually have quite a few games here. There's just not really anything worth getting. Just a bunch of crappy Wii games. Wii Cheer? Yeah, I'm not interested. Band Hero, we already have that. High School Musical, we already have this. Really, just a bunch of stuff we don't need. Far Cry 3, but there are a couple PlayStation games over here. I never see PlayStation stuff. There is Battle Stations, Cold Wars 3, and then there is this Razor game. Who knew that there was a Razor PS1 game? But all 3 of these for $2 each, $6. So nothing crazy, but still a good pickup.
What PlayStation games? Original PlayStation games?
Yeah.
What do I ring those up as?
Those are old. Just do them as DVD.
Okay. $6 even. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to throw it at you.
No, it's putting it
Guys, some major sales, and man, did we need them. We've been hovering right around the $100 to $120 mark for a while, and we just sold a bunch of stuff. So we sold Super Mario All-Stars. For the Super Nintendo, a pretty clean label too, man. That is in good shape. This is the real deal, not a fake. Man, so many reproductions of these games are being made nowadays, but this is the real deal. This sold for $20 plus shipping, I believe. Then we got Michael Jackson, The Experience. Hard to believe, but this sold for $21. So pick this game up if you see it at your local thrift store, flea market, garage sales, wherever. Here are a couple The Venture Bros DVDs. Season 4, Volume 1 and 2. These are sealed. This sold for $20, I believe, plus shipping. This right here, PGA Tour 14, disc only. This sold for $14. Super Smash Bros. Melee Complete sold for $65 plus shipping. Monty Python and the Flying Circus sealed. This sold for $45. Guys, these are some good sales. Definitely needed. Here is Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition. This sold for $11. And then Wii Sports Resort sold for $27. One of the best-selling games for me. I find this game all the time, and it flips really well. And then lastly is Wii Party, sold for $45 plus shipping. Amazing. So after eBay fees and getting these shipped off, we will net this for a grand total of this in the game fund now. We are looking good. Still haven't sold these and those DVDs. Probably another 125 or so in value. So hopefully we'll get those sold soon. On to the next. All right, guys, found a couple games. They're kind of spread out all over the place today. There's a couple there, and then here are some down here. We don't have this yet. $2, but I think I'm gonna pass. This actually sells for about 10. I remember this when I was a kid, but I'm gonna pass on that too. What else do we have? Victorious, Time to Shine. Gonna pass. More Connected Adventures. Wipeout 2. $2, not bad, but still gonna pass. This right here is one of my favorite movies. Do you guys remember this movie? March of the Wooden Soldiers. I watched that movie all the time back in the day. And then there were actually a couple Wii U games. So here is Skylanders Superchargers. Not a ton of value on that, but we just got a Wii U. So I'm gonna pick that up for $2. And then here is Star Fox Zero. This game has got mixed reviews, but still, guys, come on, $2. $4 for 2 Wii U games is a great deal. I'm still looking through everything. This is the Goodwill that can tend to have some pretty good DVDs to buy and flip, so I'm gonna keep looking.
But they're still buy 2 get 1 free, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Boom. So it's 109 even.
Okay.
Debit?
Yes. This one right here?
Yes, sir.
Another incredible week out there hunting, guys. So much variation here as well, from Wii U, 3DS, original PlayStation, even a lone GameCube game. Obviously nothing to write home about. We're gonna get into this last, but guys, this was a haul at the pawn shop. What was really cool about this is I actually got to meet the manager at the very end there. He was checking me out because there was a discount on these, so he had to ring it up. But he asked me, he said, I mean, what do you do, man? Are you a collector? You know, do you resell this stuff? And I felt really comfortable telling him what I did, and for good reason. So I don't think you should walk into a retail store, into a pawn shop and say, I am a reseller. I am buying all of your merchandise to resell. Now, first of all, that's not what I'm doing. I buy to add to my collection, and I resell as well. But that's like not my main point, is to resell games. So I don't think you should go into a pawn shop and do that. But I told him what I did. I go, yeah, man, I'm a collector. I also buy and I resell. I also trade. And basically what I do is I get games to add to the collection, and then I'll buy other games, for instance, something like this, for trade bait, you know, to trade other people for things that I need for my collection and they need this for their collection, and then I'll resell some of it to add more money back into my game fund. And that, for the most part, is super understandable. And for instance, this case, he was totally cool with that. He was like, dude, that's awesome. I totally get that. We actually started to talk a little bit more. He actually streams on Twitch, and we exchanged information, our Instagram pages, and really cool guy. And I think that I was able to build rapport with the manager, and he totally understood where I was coming from. So hopefully we get some more deals in the future. So we'll get into that here in a minute. So let's get into some value of what everything is worth. Guys, we did really great this week as well. So I think this was our first pickup. These again were kind of trashy pickups, but they were $1 each because it was Sunday. This was our first pickup last Sunday, so all these were $1 each. Looking at about $10 on this. I think I totally butchered how you say this. I think it's Anubis 2. And I also think it's probably, or I think it's one of the worst games on the Wii from what I saw. And where's Anubis 1? Is there a first game? I don't know. But got that for $1. Safari Adventures, okay, that one's worth $5, I believe. Anubis 2 is worth $5. This is worth $5. This is worth about $10. My Sims Agent is worth $6. And then this Guitar Hero 2 is worth about $7. So decent on that. And then we moved over to Madden 2002. guys, totally just picked this up because I never see GameCube games. That's worth about $4. And then we found some original PS1 games, $2 each for $6 total. This was actually one of my favorite games growing up as a kid. Cool Borders 3. I obviously liked all the N64 ones. You know, I also liked SS Tricky, all those, but Cool Borders was like one of my main games I played back in the day. Cool Borders is worth $6. Razor Racing. Guys, did you know that there was a Razor game? That is pretty wild. I actually think there's 2 Razor games on the PlayStation and the N64, I believe. I was never a big Razor guy. It was just barely past my time. And then here is Battle Stations. This is worth $6. 4 on Razor Racing. Quick over here, Star Fox Zero. This is worth about 10. Mixed reviews on this game. Yeah, mixed reviews. I don't know if I've actually done a full playthrough of that game, but and then Skylanders Superchargers with DK on the front. That's worth about 5. So $15 in value for $4. All right, let's get over to the good stuff. So the deal was buy 2 games, get 1 free. And there's a couple games in here that have a lot more value than I thought that they did. So let's get into these. I guess let's start up here. Super Mario 3D Land, which is a phenomenal game. Really fun game. This is worth about 17. I'll put them all over here. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. This one is worth $30. So this is one that I did not know had that much value. $30. Awesome to pick that up. And then we have Mario and Luigi Dream Team. This is worth $17. Let's just do all the 3DS games first. Majora's Mask 3D. This is worth about $18. Then we got Yoshi's New Island. This one is $15. Moving over to a couple of these Animal Crossing New Leaf games. We got 2 of them. This one's the Welcome Amiibo version. I don't know if there's too much difference in value, but these are worth about $16 each. Then we have Mario Kart 7, also another great game on the 3DS. This is worth $11, pretty low on that. On the 3DS, guys, I actually don't play with the 3D effect, or I play with it like barely on because it like hurts my brain. Maybe I'm just old. You guys tell me down below, do you like the 3D effect on the 3DS? All right, and then this one, I actually did not know that this one had some value. This is worth $24. I almost passed. Like, I almost put this game back and I was like, I'll look it up, and it ended up being $24. So cool to get that. And then here are the Wii U games, which is awesome because we just picked up our first Wii U last week. So this was really cool and perfect timing. Paper Mario Color Splash, amazing game, guys. This is actually worth $34. I thought for some reason this was worth around the $15 mark. I think it's went up. Here is Super Mario Maker. Great game. This is actually not going for that much. This is only worth about 12. Another great game on the Wii U, Super Mario 3D World. This is selling for, or 3D World. This is selling for 17. Mario Kart 8 actually doesn't have too much value. 17, not bad. Splatoon, the OG Splatoon, $12. And then Minecraft Wii U Edition is selling for 20. So, grand total and everything for the week is $340, and we only spent $125. So, guys, almost a triple up, and more than anything, I made a new contact, which was awesome. Always glad to meet new people and, you know, build relationships. So much of it is all about relationships, guys. So hopefully, you know, maybe I could even maybe get his number at some point and then just kind of check back in, or call up to the pawn shop and ask, you know, if they get any more games in or anything like that. But man, I'm telling you, I bet these games hadn't been sitting for more than a couple hours because somebody would have scooped all those up real quick. I don't know how many we ended up getting for free. I think four or five that we got for free. $109. I think just here was $270 in value, which is pretty insane, guys. Amazing week to the end recap. Guys, this just proves that you have to be consistent and persistent when trying to find games at Goodwills, thrift stores, and also pawn shops. I'll be honest, I don't usually find anything at this pawn shop. Almost didn't stop, but so glad that I did because we absolutely destroyed it this week, guys. Almost every single one of these games we're going to get to add to the $10 game collection, which is awesome, guys. As always, thank you for hanging out, for watching the video. If you would like the video, subscribe if you have not already. And until next time, peace.